Hello friends, I'm Nashik from blogtoot.com, and today in this video I'll show you how you can easily and properly backup and restore your WordPress website for free. In this video we'll see how to schedule a backup of your website, how to backup your website on different platforms like Dropbox and Google Drive. You can even select the files that you want to include or exclude in backup. Now without wasting any time, let's get started. So first of all, you need to come back to your WordPress dashboard. Now, if you don't know how to do that, you can simply type in your website name, put a /wp-admin. You will come to your dashboard. Now we need to install a new plugin to do this free backup and restore. So to install a new plugin, you can simply hover over plugins, which is at the left hand side. So hover over plugins and click on add new. Now under search plugins, type in Updraft. Now you will see this result, Updraft WordPress backup plugin. Install this plugin. This plugin has got more than 2 million plus active installations. This has got 3100 plus positive reviews, 5-star reviews. So that is really amazing. And this got updated just 6 days ago. So once you install this plugin, after that you can click on this blue activate button. Now once the plugin is installed and activated, you can hover over settings. You'll get new option, Updraft backups. Click on that option. Alright guys, so this is your Updraft settings page. Now before doing any backup, let's do one thing. Let's see the settings related to schedule backup and how we can connect different platforms for backing up your website. So to do that, you have to click on this settings tab. Now here you have to select the frequency of your schedule backup. So if you want to back up your website every 2 hours, every 4 hours, every 12 hours, daily, weekly, you can select this. Now I would recommend you to select weekly over here. So select weekly in both the options under files backup and also under database backup. And how many backups do you want to retain? So I'm selecting 2 in both the options, which means that the latest 2 backups will be retained and the third one will be deleted. So if one backup is created this week, another backup is created next week. So similarly, whenever new backup comes, last 2 or the latest 2 will be kept and the third one will be deleted. So this is what it does. Now from here, you have to select the service that you want to choose. So you can select Dropbox, you can select Google Drive, you can select email, you have FTP. I would not recommend you to select FTP. The best option according to me is Google Drive. So you can select Google Drive. After that, you can select which files do you want to include. So obviously we want to include the plugins, themes, and also the uploads. Now below are some files that are excluded. For example, the backup file, all these different files are excluded. You can click on this link and you can exclude some more files. Now here are some directories that are excluded inside WP content. So you can again click on this link, add an exclusion rule, and you can exclude some more directories. So after doing all these changes, you have to go at the bottom and click on save changes. Now because we have selected Google Drive, first we'll need to connect our website with Google Drive. So to do that, you have to click on this link, follow this link to authorize access to your Google Drive account. So click on this link. This is actually a link. Now select the Google Drive link. So I'm selecting this link. Now click on allow. Now you'll see this screen. Simply click on complete setup. Alright, now as you can see, the setup is now completed. Now let's try to do a backup right now. So we can click on this backup now button. Now whatever you want to include. So obviously we want to include our database. We want to include the files and we want to send this backup to remote storage. So whatever you want to select, you can select this and click on backup now. Now it is requesting backup. Let's see how much time it takes. Alright, so it says backup has finished running. It took around 30 seconds for me. Now as you can see here, the latest backup, you can see June 10, the timing and everything is given, and now it is saved to Google Drive. So if you want in future, you can come over here, you can simply click on restore and it will restore this backup. So you can do that as well. If you want, you can go to Google Drive. Let's do that, drive.google.com. Now here you will see a new folder will be created for you, Updraft. When you open that folder, you'll see some backups are present over here. So this is what it does. So all these backups are present. This is 1 week's backup. Another week, another backup will be done. And the third week, the third backup will be done. When the third week backup will run, this file, all these files will be deleted automatically. So that is a very good option. Alright guys, so this was a very short tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this is a very important topic. I think everyone must back up their website. It is very important, so that even if something happens to your website tomorrow, you have your backup. You can easily restore your website within few minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up to this video, share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter and different social media platforms. If you have any doubt, any comments, any suggestions for me, you can leave them in the comment section below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any future updates. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you in the next video.